Welcome back to the live weekly PWCC auction. I'm here with my co-host Pokedean. Welcome in. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for joining me. We're back in the UK.
Yes, we are back.
The last 2 weeks we have been streaming on the road. We have been in California.
Scenery.
Yeah, California on a balcony live with one of the mods, Green Tea, literally watching from above.
And someone came across and said that they were watching.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, so we had a live audience kind of in a way in California. And then last week we were live from Philadelphia, but this time we are back on UK soil. However, the one thing I will say, I'm still on Philly time. Yeah. I am so, like, my body clock is all over the place. So I'm sprightly. I'm not normally sleeping till 3-4 a.m. this past week.
I'm all over the place.
It's rough. Yeah. It is rough. But welcome in, guys. Hope you are all doing well. There is lots and lots to get through tonight. There's a lot of hot items. Actually, this week and next week, there are more Charizard and like iconic PSA 10 Charizards than I have seen in a long time. I'm talking base set Zards. I'm talking crystal Charizards. I'm talking expedition Charizards. I'm talking lottery Charizards. It's stacked. It is stacked. And this week we also have some vintage booster boxes. I think one, maybe two. So excited to see where some of that goes.
Some things we haven't seen before as well.
Yes, we have. Yeah, there is some cool things.
Things.
I've seen your top 5 this week, and
you took a sneak peek.
Yeah, there's an interesting card on there which we
always spoiling it.
We'll take a look at. So guys, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Now, as always, you can follow along with the live stream action by clicking the link pinned at the top of the chat. That will basically take you to tonight's weekly auction. Because bear in mind, you can also see ahead till next week. So also make sure you're filtering down. But if you click the link pinned at the top, it'll be filtered for you and it will be on Pokemon already, courtesy of our brilliant mod Green Tea. Green Tea, thank you so much for doing that. So I'm going to give a few shout outs to people in the chat this evening. We got Green Tea as always. We got Tess, who is up very, very late this evening.
Let's go, Tess.
Oh my goodness, UK gang in the house. We got Pokesun. Pokesun, I believe it's your birthday. Massive happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you don't want to hear me sing, honestly. We have got Darren. We have got Admiral, and Admiral says my top pick is Pokedean. I mean, there we go. Admiral
I feel like we got like
and Dean having a bit of bromance going on right there.
That's it.
We got Eric, welcome in. We've got so many people. We got Amy on. How are we doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We got Pokemon Shed, welcome in. Shed, hope you're doing well. We got RJ, welcome in. Amy on, member for 22 months. On my way to 2 years as a member. Hope you and the chat are doing well.
What's up, Amy on?
Thank you so much, Amy on. I really, really appreciate it. 22 months of support is huge.
That's
and
wild.
Pokesun with the gifted membership on your birthday. Thank you so much. We got the Poke Butler, member for 9 months as well. And we got people watching from Brazil this evening. I'm going to start off super early. Where are you watching from this evening? We are back in the Poke Chloe Dome, in the studio, back in the UK.
I'm ready to go.
It's, I'm happy to be back, but I'm also sad to be back as well. I mean, it's, yeah, it always goes so quickly.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly that. We have got the Philippines in the house. We got Sweden. Yeah, the UK, the heat is horrible at the moment, but I think the temperature's actually dropping tomorrow, so hopefully we should get a bit of a release. I think that's why I haven't been sleeping very well, and I'm still on an alternate time zone currently. We got the Dutchies in 309 here, working the night shift. Oh my goodness. We have got Connecticut in the US. Dare Bear, thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. So, guys, you can click the link pinned at the top of the chat, and that way you can actually look through yourself what's coming up this evening. Bear in mind, we will be looking at some of both our top picks every single week on Instagram. I put out to you guys what are your top picks. Always make sure you're keeping an eye for the Instagram story.
Yep.
And basically you can reply and let me know. And we got a good pick this week. Got a very good pick. So I think we're gonna get straight into it, and we are going to take a look at the weekly auction this week. And there it is. Okay, let's get the chat back up. And as you can see, we got some big items already starting us off now. For the past, I would say, I don't know, maybe 8-10 weeks, we've had a lot of design, illustration design contest cards. And this week we are back with the spiky-eared Pichu. Last week it was the Arceus that sold for a record-breaking price over $30,000.
It's been alternating, hasn't it?
Yeah, so 1 week it's Arceus, 1 week it's spiky-eared Pichu, and it's actually all being sold by one person. They are Pichu Collector on Instagram. We've actually shared their profile and spoken about them before, and I have asked them if I can like talk about them and share their details before. I'm not just sort of just giving away people's Instagram profiles. So yeah, they actually own them, and they have been selling them all. And each week we've seen 1 week Pichu, 1 week Arceus. We've actually seen some Zoroark design contest cards thrown in as well, and there is one in tonight, and I absolutely love it. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We've also got a vintage booster box tonight as well, a first edition jungle box. It has been a little while since we've seen some vintage boxes, so I am looking forward to just seeing where that goes, what the price is looking like. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks since we've had like some vintage sealed on here. We also have, hold on, I haven't filtered down.
Oh dear.
Because we got the Crystal Zard that isn't on this week. So bear with me. There we go. We also have a base set 10. A what? A
base set 10.
PSA,
a base set 10.
A PSA 10 Charizard. Oh my goodness.
That's going to be the new. That's going to be the new like celebration set.
Base set 10.
Yeah, base
you
set
heard
10.
it here first, people. Base set 10 is coming your way.
You're giving out leaks.
Oh my gosh! Right, we have a PSA 10 unlimited Charizard.
Do you know what? I want to let that slide. That went over my head. If you didn't bring that up, I would have gone, yeah, base set 10.
Just being a really supportive co-host, we love base set 10. So a PSA 10 base set unlimited Zard. We have actually seen a PSA 10 unlimited Zard on the block before, but I think it's been a little while. And then shortly followed by that, we have a pristine 10 CGC slab as well. So it'll be very interesting to see tonight what's going on with these, because these are the same card, one in a PSA 10 and one in a pristine 10. And we talk about this a lot, and you can actually see the next 2 cards following on from this, also the same card in the same grade. There's a lot of this tonight, so I always like to monitor and see does it kind of affect the price having 2 of the same card up on the same auction. We see it every single week. We see it with cheaper cards, we see it with more expensive cards, but this week we got some big cards. We're talking base set Charizards in PSA and CGC 10s, and then we're talking the Mario Pikachu promos. Now, if you have been following the Japanese market, or you are a fan of these particular promos, you will know I'm saying for the past 1 to 2 months now, things have started to explode and go crazy.
Yep.
We have seen the waifu explosion. We have seen the promo explosion. We've seen the Sun and Moon era like tag team all art style card explosions.
Just record prices on certain cards.
It's going wild. And we're seeing other things kind of crash with vintage as well. I think I saw today, and this is actually promising news for me, maybe not for people who own the card, but the Suicune from Magma vs. Aqua EX in a PSA 10 that we actually saw on auction on PWCC maybe like 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was a hefty price. It was like $7,000-$8,000. It was
I think it was touching 9.
It was something that I just knew it cancelled me out. I'm not necessarily a Suicune collector. I love the card. I want to own the card. I saw a sale on another platform over the last couple of days. It's down to like 2,700.
Oh, wow.
That either that's an anomaly and a blip in the matrix, or things are switching up. And it's crazy because the things we're seeing really shoot up and really go up, are a lot more modern. This, for example, here, the Mario Pikachu full art from the Mario Pikachu collab. There's also got the Luigi Pikachu, which we'll see tonight as well.
I hope that goes
I
down.
know you. I know you really want this card. We've got 2 PSA 10s here. They're currently both at $5,500. There was a time where 8-1 and 6-3 and 4-4. They actually end both in 8-1. So that's a bit trippy. That's why I looked at it and
I was like, is that the same card?
Yeah. So there was a time where you could buy both the PSA 10s for
you could buy both.
Way under this price. You could buy both the boxes sealed.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, guys, when these came out, they were $16. Okay. And now, for example,
depressing.
I have actually seen this week someone putting up their collection for sale of all 4 cards, so both the full arts and both the half arts, Mario and Luigi, all PSA 10s, and they were asking $17,000. That to me is
wild.
I can't believe it, but we're seeing it a lot at the moment, so it's going crazy. Oh Lordy has been a member for 12 months.
What's up, Oh Lordy?
Feeding the 5-week-old. It's nice to have someone to watch live. Oh my goodness, that is a late night or a really early feed. Welcome in, thank you for being here, and thank you so much for 12 months of support.
That's dedication.
Yeah, some big cards tonight. We've actually got a first edition Charizard in a CGC 8 as well, currently at 5,250. We've got some first edition base set tonight. We got the Raichu in a 10. We have got the Umbreon from Skyridge, the holo, absolutely beautiful card right there. Shining Mewtwo in a PSA 10 first edition. Now, I really like this one, and we are going to talk about this a little bit later, but this is a black label Mew. This is the Mew Play promo, and this is actually pop 1 of 2 in a black label.
Such a cool card.
This is absolutely crazy. We have got the full art Luigi Pikachu, which is the counterpart collab to the Mario, $2,900. Again, that price is, you know, going crazy for that card as well. That was always selling less for the Mario, less than the Mario, but this one is also creeping up as well as the half arts. Again, first edition Fossil. We got more first edition Shinings there. We've got first edition base again with the Blastoise.
I will say before I forget, the Mario and Luigi's, today might be a good day to bid because there are multiple.
Yeah, true.
Which means you
might get one for a better price.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still at a really high price now, but again, you might end up getting one $300 or $400 less than the other. It's been mixed when we've seen 2 or 3 or 4 or more of the same cards up. Sometimes they all go for the same price, maybe when there's less of them, if there's only 2. And we've seen, I think did we see it with the Uyama's Pikachu like a few weeks ago, where one went for like $200, $300. Like it was quite a significant amount less. So it's always interesting to see what happens when there's multiple of the same card. But Lottery Charizard in a PSA 10. Again, like I said, if you're a Charizard fan, which I know you are, there is some great cards up. I love this card, the Dark Espeon here from Neo Destiny in a 10 as well. Lots of first edition base. We've got our waifus. We've got our Sun and Moon era. We got the Lily here in a PSA 8, currently at $2,300. So that's going to be a fun one to watch tonight. We've also got the Sightseer from Tag Team All Stars in a Beckett 10 at $2,100. Bear in mind, this right here is from 2019.
Wait, Tag Team All Stars? I just picked up a Tag Team All Stars. Might be worth opening.
Oh, damn. I mean, here in a Beckett 10, you're seeing it in front of your eyes. 2K. And I mean, we've still got 40 minutes until all access extended bidding starts, so just bear that in mind. And
what are you saying, again, Butler? Rip?
Like, yeah.
What, that card?
Butler's saying latest sale has been about 3.5 on that. So yeah, I think that's going to go up. We got Evie Master member for 10 months. Hope you enjoyed your time, Ray. Thank you so much. We're very happy to be back.
What's up, Evie Master?
We're ready to get back into the streaming, having a good time. And welcoming, guys, if you have just joined this evening, I will catch up with the chat in a bit. We're just getting a bit carried away with everything that's on offer here tonight, guys. I got ahead of myself there. Like I said, there's so many great cards up tonight, and there's some real interesting ones because we've been talking about certain areas of different markets a lot, especially with these Sun and Moon eras and these waifus, and there's actually a few of them tonight, and there's actually a few that are at quite hefty prices already. I feel like the past few weeks we've maybe had 1 or 2, but I feel tonight there's quite a few of them, so really interested to see what happens. So we're going to keep going. We're going to see what else is on offer before we start getting into our top picks. We got the Illusion Zorua from the Zoroark Design Contest. This is the first grade winner in a 9. Love this card. Super, super colourful. We got a first edition Tyranitar Holo from Neo Discovery in a 10. And again... We've got the Sightseer here, this time in a PSA 10 at 1725. So we've got it in a Beckett 10 and a PSA 10 tonight. So that'll be interesting to see.
Price difference.
Already, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see if the PSA 10 creeps up anywhere near the Beckett 10. But just something to sort of like bear in mind and keep in your minds as we're looking at these. We have got design contest cards. We have got first edition WotC Holos in 10s. Not much further ahead than a PSA 10 full art waifu, if you want to refer to it as that.
From
full art Sightseer from 2019, and it's like, so that's what we're sort of seeing at the moment with the modern creeping up. We got Gold Stars in 10s. We got the Flareon right there. So this is the half art version of the Mario Pikachu collab, and again, even this at $1,500. This has never been at that sort of price before.
Says Butler says rip.
Butler says rip. I mean, can you imagine if that's in the but you? First of all, you got to hope that it's in the box, and then you got to hope it's PSA 10 condition.
Yes.
You know, like when you're opening these, and these boxes are getting more expensive now because of everything that's going on. And they're also great sets. They're fun sets to open, but to be just sitting there shredding them, I mean, if you've got the disposable cash, you have a good time.
It'd actually be interesting to know what the most valuable card is from Tag Team All Stars. Does anyone know in the chat?
Yeah, if anyone in the chat has got that data,
so many
or
good
knowledge,
cards in that set. There's the gold tag teams, there's the trainers, you've got green's exploration, blue's Tactics and
There's
what's the red one
actually,
called? Red's.
We literally had this conversation the
We
other
did.
day. There's a Greens Exploration on the auction block
Yeah,
tonight.
that's from that set. There's also Blues Tactics. I think that's what that one's called. And I literally always forget what the red one's called. If anyone knows, let us know.
And there's also, we have got the Lucamine here from Battle Boost in a PSA 9, currently at 1,500 as well. Oh my goodness. We got some of the Scream Munch promos tonight in 10s. We've got Psyduck. I saw Pikachu a bit earlier. Those getting crazy. Also got the Eevee down there as well. We got another. So we're seeing multiples.
Sorry, I'm in my head here.
That's all right. We're seeing multiples of the Mario Pikachus as well in the half art and the full arts. This is a beauty. We've actually got a PSA 10
I love this
staff stamp Worlds promo from 2010. We don't see these Worlds promos in PSA 10s very often. And this is the staff stamp as well.
I mean, how many do we own? And we've got like...
That's what I mean.
One?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Matt says Erica Full Art or Sightseer Full Art are the two most expensive.
Okay.
Thank you.
Interesting. Matt, thank you very
What's
much
up, Ruel?
for that. Ruel, welcome in. Hope you are doing well. We got the Vaporeon here in a PSA 10. I know Green Tea is a fan of this one. And guys, I forgot to mention, but as we are streaming tonight and going through everything, let me know, are you bidding on anything tonight? If you are, what are you going for? You don't have to tell us until you win it, maybe at the end. If you don't want others knowing, that's absolutely fine. If you do want to share, please share in the live chat. And are you selling anything tonight with PWCC? Because every single week we have people selling some fairly crazy items and a mix of items as well. I remember the time a couple of months ago we had someone... he's actually in the E4 Discord, shout out E4, selling an ETB collection, which was really cool because it's not something we see very often come up. I always try and keep my eyes peeled, and there are some fairly cool items tonight that if you follow my Instagram, you'll see I actually did a post on earlier, but we will get to that as we go through. We've got primes in PSA 10 tonight. We've actually got the Espeon from Undaunted here in a 10 as well. Quite a few black labels we're seeing. We're only on page 2. We have got a Beckett 10 Umbreon VMAX from Evolving Skies, currently at 1,000. We have got Green's Exploration there in a PSA 10, currently at 1,025. We have got a PSA 10 Chansey from Base Sets. Oh, my favourite, but I don't need it. I was about to say, you have one. I've got one. It's all good. Again, more primes. We've got the Gengar awesome. Prime from Triumphant. I feel like primes
underrated
haven't quite had their moment yet. Yeah. Maybe they're getting there, but I feel like they haven't quite got there. Chloe, welcome in and thank you so much. Great to see you here. Hope you are doing well.
What's up, Chloe?
UK Late Night Gang. Love you guys for being here and supporting. And if you do watch this stream back during the day after, or the following week, let us know down in the comments if you're enjoying the content. We got Connor. Team Great British is back for the Late Night Gang with the mugs from Mugs in hand. And you know what? I have got a new Starbucks cup courtesy of the lovely Boogeyman Joey. Thank you so much. I've also got the green one, which I'll use on some upcoming streams. Dean's got his empty glass of water.
I drank that.
I think we're going to have to get you a Starbucks cup. Dean is finally going to join the hashtag mug for a mug gang.
No, as long as it's not the other one you have, then
the Stanley Cup. That would change your life.
No, it wouldn't.
We'll start you off easy on a Starbucks cup, and then the Stanley will absolutely take you to a new dimension, I promise. We've got modern alt art, so we have got the Mew VMAX from Fusion Arts, which is the Japanese equivalent of Fusion Strike, in a PSA 10, currently at just under $1,000 as well.
I feel like that's high.
So I say this a lot, and I actually spoke about Fusion Strike the other day while I was on stream, I think, because I think we were talking about 151 coming up and how that's maybe going to flatten and overshadow Obsidian Flames.
Yep.
And it kind of has a bit with Paldea, I feel.
Yeah, easily. People
are holding out because the Japanese 151 has just come out.
Yeah.
And people are wanting to spend their money maybe in one place and not the other. So... yeah, I mean, I think Fusion Strike has some of the nicest alt arts. I also think Chilling Rain has some of the best alt arts.
Yeah.
Those sets get completely, pushed down by everyone. Don't get me wrong. I know the pull rates can be a little bit rough with them. But, I feel like some of the cards are worthy of it. I feel like But it's also crazy to think of a card from 2021.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say,
versus...
I would price it at 300 to 500 max.
Yeah. I mean, that's like... and I know Mew is one of your favorite Pokemon, so obviously this is probably a card maybe at some point you would be interested in buying, whether it's English or Japanese. So yeah, that's like where you'd be comfortable.
I think 3 to 5 is I don't know, like you said, it came out in 2021. Like it's not like a hard card to get. It's not like you can still pack it. Like there's so much Fusion Strike packs out there. Yeah. Even in like collection boxes and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
you just gotta work your way through.
Well, obviously this one's Japanese, but
yeah, I mean, but still, no, I understand what you're saying.
I just feel like 1,000 seems a bit much. Maybe a black label, but I mean.
No, we're seeing some crazy prices. Chloe, you're going to be at the Bristol Card Show. So we are actually going to be vending with our TCG store, Collectors Card House. We're also sponsoring the show, which is really fun. So if you are going to be
First time we're sponsoring.
Look forward to seeing you guys there. Yeah. We're going to have some crazy items with us. We're going to be stocked to the eyeballs, not just Pokemon. Just a reminder that Collectors Card House is an online TCG store that myself and Dean own, and it is an all-encompassing TCG store. So we stock Pokemon, we stock the latest sets, we stock all sorts of products, collection boxes, we stock ETBs, booster boxes, and we also stock other TCGs. So we have Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball, Digimon, One Piece, just to name a few. We have got the brand new Lord of the Rings Magic set. We got collectors, booster boxes, we've got collector boxes, we've got set, we've got draft, we got the decks, we got the bundles, we got a little bit of everything. So if you are looking for any of that, come along to the Collectors Card House stand at the Bristol Card Show in a couple of weeks.
The only thing we don't have is sports. We
don't do sports. Something that maybe we can branch out to further down the line, but not at the moment. Talking about sports, I can just see Pokemonte in the chat saying I'm selling 14 sports cards on this auction, not selling my Pokemon stuff. Hopefully the sales go well for you.
Yeah, best of luck, buddy.
Thank you for letting us know. Fusion Strike is a great set. The pull rates are just too painful. Better off buying all the things. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I would say a lot of those sets towards the end of 2021 were like that. Fusion Strike, Evolving Skies is painful. You can get some sets that are just like Chilling Reign was pretty painful as well in terms of like pulling stuff, but the cards are really nice. It's like make or bust, you know. You don't pull tough. A lot, but when you do, they're big hits.
They're worth it.
Yeah.
Pete That Chew, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. There's a few things that catch our eye tonight. We are very shortly about to go over our top 5, so stay tuned and you'll find out what our top picks are. Admiral's saying one of those Shining Mewtwo's has a slight hollow shift, but it looks kind of ugly. Looks like the layering wasn't aligned.
Oh.
We'll go back and look at that because I'm intrigued. No rarity Charizard in a Beckett 3 tonight. These always fetch big prices, even in low grades. We see it a lot. There's also a no rarity Blastoise in a PSA 7. It's actually the exact same price as the Zard right there. Again, the half art Luigi that we're seeing, the art promo Zard. There's a lot tonight. We've got EXs. PSA 10 Entei EX is less than the Mew or art from Fusion Arts. So that's just Uyama's Pikachu, PSA 10 Moltres, Hollow from Skyridge. And we've actually got an Evolving Skies ETB sealed case up tonight.
We've seen a few of these.
Which will be interesting to watch. I think one of the first streams we did, that's when we saw those single Evolving Skies booster boxes.
Yep.
And we were really surprised at some of the prices they were fetching. And then, absolutely crazy. We got the Celebi Play promo as well in a 10, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, that's that Charizard you like
Very
as well.
Nice.
That's the Plasma Storm and it's Plasma Gale in Japanese. Yeah, it's a really lovely card. We got Jeff the Ref in. Jeff,
what's up,
how
Jeff?
are you doing? Thank you for being here.
That, by the way, was almost close to making my top 5. That is awesome.
Nice. The Japanese phone card Shining Charizard. Oh, wow. Okay.
It's shiny.
Let's have a little look at this before we get into our top picks. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to zoom in on this on here just so we can...
Look at that. How sick is that?
That. And what is that? That's a Beckett 9.
Yeah. So I didn't know. Nice. I didn't know much about these. Apparently, these are really popular. The phone. What are they? Phone cards.
The phone cards. Yeah. You can. Can you kind of see at the bottom there? It's got the little the little divot in it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I like that. Currently it's 650. Is this something you would add into your collection? And if so, where would you want to be paying for it? Would you get,
I don't know. It's so cool, but I mean, 650 is a lot. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah, no.
It's really cool though. It's very unique. But
2002 as well.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Okay. That would be if I was absolutely balling.
Okay.
So
something to work towards one day. Chloe, I'm watching one card tonight for a friend. Amazing. Okay. Don't have to tell us what it is.
Are they giving you a cut? if they win for watching it.
We've actually got a long crimp base set booster pack right here in a PSA 10. However, it's in the old style slab.
Yeah, can't even
which means it's folded. Obviously,
I was about to say you can't even see it from
no,
front.
unless we. I mean, you
Turned
can
over.
kind of see on the edge right there, but it kind of
defeats the purpose.
It does, especially when it's long crimp. Did PWCC fix the clock issues? We will find out as we get into extended bidding. I'm not actually sure. But yeah, thank you for reminding us on that one, Connor. It's just basically where we've been watching every week. I think the clock gets to like 11 minutes, or like it does something weird where it gets stuck and then it's not the correct timing.
Yeah.
Right, let's keep going, and then we will get into talking about our top picks. Again, the Prime U from Triumphant. There's so many PSA 10 primes tonight that I feel just like are probably going to go for great prices.
Not like considering some of the cards we've seen, $480 doesn't seem that bad for a prime card, but I don't know the pops on it, and
I mean they're great cards,
maybe it's just
and obviously
they're
you know what we would probably call the bigger hits from some of the sets as well. So I know not everyone loves prime cards, but I think they're great. So yeah, there's lots available tonight, guys. I mean, you can just see here we're seeing lots of Japanese alternate arts as well. All above like the $400, $500, $600, $700 mark at the moment. Lots of the same as well. So we got like the Alt Art Mew V from Fusion Arts. There's like 3 or 4 of them. I saw this and I thought you'd like that. Yeah. That's really, really cool. And it's pop 1 of 10 and there's none graded higher.
Yeah,
so
sick. I
mean, again, $410. It's fetching a good price
that
right there.
Flareon is so
that
nice.
flare, I love that artwork right there. Pop Series 3 PSA 10. Again, $400. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot available tonight, guys. There is a lot. We got the Valplume GX. This is the alt art from Dream League, which is the Japanese Cosmic Eclipse. Again, seeing this a lot at the moment, seeing that fetch some crazy pricing. We've actually got in a Beckett 10 and a PSA 10. I think we might even see it in CGC as well. A couple of Korokoro Mews. We have got 2 9s sitting right there, both at the same price currently. This is where I feel like maybe during some of these auctions, if, you know, the at the higher price point, we're seeing a lot of these like modern cards, and you know, some of these are kind of getting swept under the rug a bit. Like, is it a time to jump in and maybe try and pick some of those up?
That's cool too.
The playing card right there. Pop 1 of 3 in a 10 as well. That's pretty cool. $360 currently. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot on offer tonight, guys. And what we might do is we might just have a little look at the lower end of things and see where we are. So down at this level, we're at the $5 level. We got lots of raw cards. So if you, I mean, we've already got, so we're currently seeing this in English Powder Evolve, but we've got Clayburst here. So when you see these little top loadery style type, items on the streams, these are raw cards that have been authenticated, so they are certified authentic, as they say on the front. MBA, which is Mike Baker Authentication, do this service with PWCC, where people send in raw cards to sell, and basically it's just protection for both parties. You know, PWCC know that they're selling an authentic card, and then the person buying also knows that they're buying authentic. So these aren't in a slab. It's not like a PSA slab, Beckett CGC slab. It is a raw card that's in a top loader style protection that actually just has a bit more material at the top, so they're able to put a little label on it. I know a lot of people in the live chat that are watching this evening and that watch the streams regularly have actually bought quite a lot of raw cards from PWCC, so they'll know what these are and what they look like. So yeah, down at this mark, we're seeing a lot of raw cards, but then we do get into slabs as well. And I say it every week, but I will say it again. If you are new here, these auctions are not just for the multi-millionaires who have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend on the high-end Pokemon market. They are for everyone. We have things starting at the $5 mark. You can pick up modern cards. You can pick up anything, commons, uncommons, holos, Vs, amazing rares, like you name it, energy cards, great, like you're seeing right in front of me right here. You can pick up anything. There is anything and everything. There are so many items every single week. Tonight, there's actually 2,868 Pokemon items, and that's just Pokemon. Bear in mind, every single week on the weekly auction, there are sports cards available. There is other TCGs available as well, and we can have a little look at those a little bit later on. But there's so much available. So if you ever think that you're priced out and there's no point in looking, you're wrong. Honestly, there really is something for everyone every single week. So at this level, we're seeing a lot of trainer galleries. We are seeing some vintage cards in here as well. A lot of energies this week that have been slabbed by CGC, as we can see. Some raw Japanese like Diamond and Pearl Platinum era as well, which is pretty cool to see. Let's keep going. Yeah, I mean everything. Reverses, EXs. We've got some evolutions right there.
That Lugia's cool.
Celebrations.
6.5 down left.
Oh yeah, that's
the
pretty
artwork's
cool.
really cool.
Fates Collide, that's very nice right there. So yeah, a little bit of everything. Raw, slabs, you name it, it's available. So as we're going tonight, guys, do let us know what is your top pick. What are some of the items that have caught your eye this evening? You can actually look through the auction yourself by clicking the link pinned at the top of the chat. So without further ado, I think we're going to get into our top 5, and I'm switching it up this week. I'll go first.
I was about to say, I went first last time, so
I'll go first. So this actually isn't my top pick. We are going to start. I didn't realize this was at the front, but while we've clicked on it, we'll start on it. The subscribers, the viewers, the community, so basically everyone who votes on my Instagram. This is the top pick. Now, there was a few cards that were close. The Mario Pikachu was up there with a lot of votes as well, but we did talk about that one. I think that made it to the top pick a couple of weeks ago. So I thought I would go for the Sightseer. And now we have actually just spoken about this. It's still sitting at 2,100. And Dean was actually saying earlier he has a tag team All-Stars box. We have a tag team All-Stars box, yeah.
So it wouldn't be my decision.
Oh, it's gotta be a joint decision to open that. So we're talking about a 2019 set card right here in a Beckett 10. Currently at $2,100. Now, do you think you would? I mean, I suppose the question's kind of irrelevant for us because we're not like waifu collectors or anything like that. So I would personally never spend this kind of money on these sorts of cards. I'd be intrigued to see what the chat reckon. Would you guys be spending out and following the current, like hype and craziness, or would you remain a little bit more reserved and maybe not go as crazy? It'll be interesting to see what you guys think about that. But yeah, a lot of people actually dropped this one in the comment box, and I think when I first looked at it, it was around the $1,000 mark a few days ago, and obviously it's creeping up.
It's creeping and creeping.
So it will be interesting to see where this one ends tonight. So I will keep all of these open, so we can go back and refer to them and see where they go. Okay, so we are going to go in with my top picks now. Now, first of all, we are starting off with the spiky-eared Pichu design contest card.
So cool.
This is the Pokemon fan winner, and this is in a PSA 10. This is actually population 1 of 3 in a 10. These cards are just like a little sprinkle of happiness for me. The artwork on this is just...
Do you know what I'd call this one?
What?
I'd call this Rainbow Road Pichu, because it's got the Rainbow Road from Mario Kart.
That is
That's what it should be called.
Shout. Oh my goodness. I love that.
Yeah,
Rainbow Road Pichu. I absolutely love that. We'll you're right there.
Yeah.
We'll rename that one. See if they can change up the label. So
I also thought that the Cresselia was like, you see the bottom.
Yeah, let's have a little zoom in right here.
It almost gives me vibes of like like balloon animal.
Oh yes, that you used to get at like the school fair when you were younger.
Well, I would definitely call this. It gives me the Mario Kart vibes. Rainbow Road.
Yeah,
I like that.
The more you actually look at this, the shading on this
is incredible. This was someone's parent.
10 out of 10.
This was someone's parent. We say it all the time. When we were at school, we had a school project.
Yeah, and you had the competitive parents.
Yeah, the parents were doing it.
I mean, I think these are beautiful.
They're
we
so
don't
cool.
get to see them very often. If we weren't doing these streams, I don't think these are cards that we'd ever show on stream or talk about. I've been very lucky that I've been able to grade the Zoroark set for someone and have them on the channel and show them off, but these I don't think I'll ever physically get my hands on. They're very expensive cards, even though I would love to potentially own 1 or 2 of my favorite designs in my collection. I can't be spending that money on them. So yeah, anyway, Beautiful, beautiful card. Last week we saw one of the Arceus design contest cards sell for over $30,000, and that was a record price last week. So that'll be interesting. Admiral's just made a comment. We are socially functioning adults, so we do not need to collect waifu cards. Yeah, Admiral, I am with you on that one, I must say. So I'm going to keep this one open because these are the ones that we kind of see like going crazy, like towards the end of like extended bidding. Right, next up, we have got the Mew Play promo in a Beckett 10. So this is, in theory, the most perfect copy of the card. 10, 10, 10, 10 on centering, corners, edges, and surface. This is actually pop 1 of 2 in a Beckett 10. Again, beautiful card. I know Mew is one of your favourite Pokemon. Is this a card that you would pick up?
I would just go for like a PSA 10.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
Probably would go for a black label.
Yeah, but in general, you like the card.
Yeah, I like it. It's really nice.
I think it's
I
a
call
really
that
nice
one
card.
Greenhouse Mew.
Green, yeah, I
Looks
can
like
see that. I love the artwork on
just
this.
changed the
I'm going
names.
to zoom in a little bit on that if it's going to load up. There we go. I just think it's a really sweet card, very peaceful and serene artwork right there as well. So
it almost looks like a baby.
Lovely, lovely card. So yeah, just interested to see where that goes in a black label, because I haven't seen a black label sell before. So, and like they say there, it's population 1 of 2. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. Right, next up, we have got the Zorua first grade winner in a PSA 9. This is one of my favourite cards out of the Zorua design contest. Now, this is a first grade.
That's more.
That you can
one's
kind,
more
yeah. But
understandable.
even then, I'm saying it's fairly like.
Yeah.
It's good. It is good.
The Pikachu's a little bit too detailed at the back there. No, it's cool.
Looks like he's being flattened by the by the art right there. Yeah, I absolutely love these cards. They're really colourful. They are really fun. We have seen the whole set of these actually go to auction probably about 3 or 4 months ago now. But we got this copy right here in a PSA 9. So gonna again just keep this one open. Would like to see where that goes and see what happens. Are we lagging? Oh, we are. I think we might be having a midnight blip. Okay, bear with me, guys. We are going to do a little bit of a. So this has happened before, where we have dipped out in the middle of the night.
It's the weather.
It is the weather. Hold on, let me I'm just going to type in chat.
We're just sorting it out.
Must we check the internet? I vaguely remember this happened once where it like just decided to cut off for like a minute or two, and then it came back to life.
Normality.
Okay.
But 60 frames shouldn't mess up your internet.
No, it changes how much kilobytes you need. So then when the kilobytes drop off, it stops the stream.
Someone's saying stream's good for me, no pauses here. Okay, we're just gonna I can see the box is red at the bottom.
Yeah, it says the stream's dropping frames a little bit.
Yeah. It's it is potential that it might just have been a okay.
Hopefully that's a little bit better.
Let me know if that's okay, guys, and we are going to continue. I mean, let me just do
we'll keep going.
We'll
if
keep
it falls
going.
in, you let us know.
Right, okay. So, carrying on. So that was another one of my top 5 right there.
So
oh my goodness, series of that was 3.
Yeah.
No, sorry, that was 3. Yes, correct. I'm just going to bring the chat back up because we lost them for a second there. We have then got the what's happened? Oh, how strange. No, I shouldn't have the same settings for every stream. Guys, if you've just been hit with an ad, I apologise. I'm not sure what's going on. The first stream back for PWCC in the studio is like, hold on a minute.
We've got to go back on the road.
We are... Oh, yeah. An ad has just come in. Okay, very strange. Anyway, I'm just going to let that one run through. It might now... Okay. It looks like we're having some internet issues tonight, guys. I am just going to run a quick test again. We were fine before we started, but... right. Let's have a look. Bear with us, guys. Gengar Brigade, thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you joining us at a chaotic moment right here.
I got my comfort.
Holding on for dear life. Yeah, it is reviving itself. This happened early on one of the streams where it's because obviously we're streaming in the middle of the night. I think the Wi-Fi box just decides to. So bear with us. Blame the heat as well.
It's back at 50 now.
No, that's the download.
Oh.
We need to wait for the upload. Right. I'm just going to pinch the mouse a sec just so I can see the chat. Chat, let me know if we are coming back to life. We should be right now. We should be. Okay. We're going to continue. We are going to continue. Thank you, everyone, for being patient. Appreciate you all.
What's up, John?
Crusaders, welcome in. How are we doing? Team Pokemon, welcome in. How are we doing? John, thank you for joining. Billy, how are we doing? Yeah, so I was literally just about to talk about the Vending Series 1 Chansey right here. It's a derpy Chansey. I love it. It's a super fun card. PSA 6, it's not always about the grade, but I love this card. Again, I'm a Chansey collector in case you wonder why I've picked this out from anywhere. But yeah, there we go. We got the Chansey right there. Now we're going to move on to Dean's top 5. I was about to say top 10 then. I was like, hold on a minute. Right, so first up for Dean.
Right, okay. So
this is the fun one I saw earlier.
I got to give a shout out to my friend Sam because he pointed me in the direction of this one because there are so many cards to go through.
Sam giving you the intel.
He literally gave me the intel on this one. Like I said, there's so many cards to go through, but this one I definitely had to showcase because I've never seen a 0 cert PSA graded card. This is 1,454,725, which, like I said, I've never ever seen a PSA graded card under 10 million. So really, really cool card. It's an Ancient Mew as well, as you guys know, like one of the most famous, one of the most famous cards in the TCG. You got, and it's an Nintendo era too, which you got from seeing the Pokemon movie. So this is really cool. It's the era version as well. And I just thought, look how old this label is. When we look at a label now compared to back then,
this is a lot more noticeable. PSA have actually changed their labels multiple times over the years, but they've done it in like small increments is the best way I can describe it. So it's
very
not
subtly.
But if you were to look at this compared to a label that's just been graded, there will be some standout differences.
Yeah, so let me know if you guys have ever seen a slab that is under 10 mil cert. Like I said, this is the first one. I'm going to call it a 0 cert. I've never seen a 0 as the first
pretty cool.
Number.
It's pretty cool to see that.
So yeah, that's the first one for me. Moving on, all right. So you guys know Charizard's my favorite Pokemon. This top 5 for me is very Charizard based, but as you see, we kind of touched upon it at the beginning. This is a PSA 10 base set Charizard. Yeah. Currently at 7,250. Now I've picked this because there is also, if we go to the next one, a CGC Pristine 10, currently just under $2,000 cheaper. And I'm just curious to see what the price difference between the two are. Obviously, both graded a 10, but there are two different grading companies. Now, I would, as it currently is, I would assume that PSA is going to go for a bit more. But it'll be interesting to see what the difference in price is. Would you go for a base set? A PSA. I know you said base set 10. A PSA 10 Chansey over a CGC 10 Chansey, or what's your feelings towards it?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I think if I was... I'm a PSA collector, first of all, but there is a point that I will probably get to where I will collect multiple of the same card in technically the same grade, but with other grading companies. I just think it'd be cool to have in the collection. But yeah, I'd probably be going for a PSA 10 just for my collection, but I actually have a base set unlimited Chansey. So if a CGC Pristine came up, maybe I would
put it in.
Jump in, yeah.
I hear that. Yeah, no, it's like you said, there are different ones out there which actually do look cool in certain slabs. So I get what you mean. It's just, I guess it depends how much you want to spend towards your collection.
Yeah, as well.
It'll be interesting to see the difference in which these sell at. So if you are after a 10, it actually might sway you in picking a certain grading company to buy off of, because essentially the same card, but just two different graders.
Yeah.
And currently there's a $2,000 difference. So
it's quite a big difference actually between the two.
If you want a 10, you might want to look somewhere else to get it at a cheaper price. So those are the two. Those are the reasons those two are in there alongside the Ancient Mew. Up next, I've gone for a Mario full art Pikachu. Like a
hot topic right now.
Yeah, you guys know, want this in my collection really badly, but it's crazy prices. So I'm interested to see if this is continuing to rise in price or if it's going to start to fall in price a little bit, like you mentioned with the Suicune.
Yes, the EX from Magma vs Aqua,
so it'll be interesting to see where this goes. I can't remember. I think one sold, was it like 7,000?
It was up there, I'm pretty sure. I think it might have even been last week as well, while we were streaming last week.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if this reaches those sort of heights or if it starts to drop a little bit, just so I can kind of get a gauge if I'm going to be able to pull the trigger on one of these at some point, because I do want both of them. I want the Mario and Luigi.
Would you go for the half arts as well, and also would you try and pick up the boxes?
I think in an ideal world, I would want. It's a tough one because I do want the boxes, because then you get all four.
Yeah, they're great display pieces as well. I've got them on my backdrop.
Yeah, but then obviously you have the chance of them not hitting 10s. Like I've seen 9s.
Yeah,
you know.
I've graded them fresh out of boxes and hit 9s as well multiple times. So
I mean, I wouldn't be devastated if they got 9s, but I mean, I kind of want them in 10s now.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, that's the reason I've gone for that, just to see what the price is going week by week for those cards. And then lastly, something I've never seen before, I know nothing about, but I just thought was really cool, is a 1996 Pokemon Japanese Ban Presto Volume 3 Jumbo Red Raichu and others in a BGS 8.5. I think this is like a jumbo card.
Zoom in on this one right here.
And yeah, love the artwork. I want to say that's Ken Sugimori. Absolutely love the artwork. Obviously, you got the Raichu artwork, which is from base set. You got those really cool starter artworks too.
Why is he so wide? I feel like he's wider than normal.
You got Squirtle with the red eyes, which kind of is the same as the McDonald's promo. And then you just have some Pokemon on the back. It's like a jumbo. I'm guessing there's multiple volumes if this is volume number 3.
Yeah.
But I just like the artwork.
This is really cool.
Yeah, I think it's a nice bit of like just art, you know.
Is this something you would pick up for your collection? Because actually, it's currently at $84, so it's actually, you know, a nice price.
The only thing I would say is just something like this is space. Like these are huge, you know, especially when they're in a slab as well.
I get it.
It's just a lot more space to kind of make for it. But I think they're cool. I think they're very cool. I think it's just really good art, and it's like one of the first sort of arts as well. So I just thought I'd put this in my top 5 because it's cheap. If you like this sort of stuff, $84 is pretty cheap compared to what we're seeing. And it would just be a cool little pickup, something new, something different, and something unique. Yeah. It's an uncut gem.
Uncut gem. Was that us that we were?
Yeah, why were we talking about that?
Uncut gems.
Yeah.
I can't really do the impression.
But yeah, that's my top 5.
No, nice. Okay, so we got some really good items this week. So we're just going to do a little refresh on the homepage. We're going to see where the prices are, if anything's jumped up, and then we're going to talk a little bit about extended bidding, how PWCC works, the website, etc. So yeah, we haven't had any movement on the jungle box at the moment.
I don't think we'll see any more bids on that.
30, I think the Lily's gone up. That's at 3,300. Was that not at 2,900 or something 5 minutes ago? Okay, so we're seeing a little bit of movement on some of these. So basically we're going to have a little chat about how the website works and what it all means. So every single week, PWCC have the live weekly auction that takes place. I mean, nearly 3,000 Pokemon items, and that's just Pokemon. We will have a little dip into some of the other areas in a moment. And we always start watching this at 6 p.m. Pacific time. No, 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Green tea or no?
Green tea, can you confirm? Hold on, I'll tell you what it is, because extended bidding starts in 5 minutes, and it will tell me on this little box on the screen what time that is.
I think it's 6 p.m.
I think it's 7 p.m. that bidding starts, and we start watching at 6 p.m. So we start watching an hour before
extended bidding's at 7.
All access extended bidding takes place. So basically, when we first started doing these streams at 9 p.m. EST,
yeah, I just thought that.
When we first started doing these streams, extended bidding, you could only bid during extended bidding if you had placed your initial bids, and then how far was it? Like 2 months in, maybe. And they decided to trial all access extended bidding. So what that means is, do you know what's really annoying? That's changed it to 3 a.m. plus. It's changed it to UK time, and it never normally does that. Yeah, and it normally has the PST. Oh my goodness. We were about to say it. So extended bidding now is all access. So it means you can bid at any point during extended bidding. You don't have to have placed your initial bids before extended bidding starts. You can jump in at any point. So the first bidding window lasts for 30 minutes. And it runs from 10 p.m. East. I'm going to go on Eastern time right here. 10 p.m. Eastern time to 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, and that is 3 a.m. UK time till 3:30 a.m. UK time. If items don't get a bid in that initial first 30 minutes, they will end, and they will have their buyer's premium added on top, and that'll be it. And we'll see the auction finish there. If they do get their bids, they will move into the next window, and then the windows turn into 5-minute windows after that initial half an hour. And it's 5-minute windows all the way up till what we would do as 4 a.m. here in the UK or 11 p.m. Eastern.
EST.
And at that point, if there are still items going after that, they then go into 1-minute windows. So it gets like really tense at the end, and things start ending really quickly, and we can't even keep up with it because it flies by.
And I won the last card standing last week.
Yes, you did. Yep. I haven't asked already, so I am going to ask right now. Can you let me know in the live chat right now, what is your last Pokemon standing? So it doesn't have to be the exact card, but it has to be a card of that Pokemon. Yep. So you don't have to say base set Charizard. You can just say Charizard. As long as there is a Charizard card that is last, you have won. Did you go for Charizard last week? Yeah, you did. Yeah, congratulations on that. I don't think I've ever won last Pokemon or last card standing. This week I am going to go for Pikachu.
I knew you were going to say Pikachu.
So guys, let me know. Butler, do we have your top pick this week? Are you willing to share?
I need a bell.
He's hesitating. Dean needs a refresh.
Is it Ice Cube?
The bev, on the bevs.
I was going to go Mew. Oh, for flip's sake.
What are you going for then? You can go for the same.
Yes, please.
With ice.
With an ice cube in it. Okay, can you scroll down a little bit? I'm going to go.
Admiral's going for Unknown K.
I'm going to go. Okay, you've gone Pikachu. I was going to go Mew.
You could go Mewtwo. There is a few Mewtwo's available tonight.
I'm going Tortank. We're bringing Tortank back. Come on, Connor.
When there's no Tortank, he goes for a Tortank. Yeah. Okay. Right, while we are here, we are actually going to look at these shining Mewtwo's, where Admiral was saying that one looks like there's a slight hollow shift on one. So we're going to do a little zoomies.
Waifu last card could be the play.
It was the shining that you were talking about, wasn't it, Admiral? Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. So can you see here the gap of the outline of Mewtwo right there? And then if I...
It's more if you look at the bottom border.
Oh, at the bottom, yeah, you can see it a lot clearer. Sorry. Down here.
A lot of the shinings have like a slight hollow shift, but not that.
That's quite a prominent hollow shift on that. That is pretty prominent. So, yeah, Admiral, thanks for pointing that one out.
Are they both first ed?
They are both first ed, and I believe they are both 10s as well. One is at 2,900 and the hollow shift is 2,700. So there currently is a $200 difference. We got Gengar, we got Waifu for last card, Espeon, Zapdos. Nice. Okay, so we got some fun options tonight. We will see where it all ends. But yeah, there we go. Pretty cool little hollow shift detail right there. So let's have a little look and maybe have a quick peek at what's coming up next week as well. Like I said, we're here every single week at the same time. Or a mohawked hair Butler for last card standing. Do you have a mohawk that I don't know about? Oh, do you know what? Sometimes, I'm not going to lie, his hair... There's been one or two occasions where he's woken up in the morning and he's had a mohawk. I feel like he could potentially rock one. I feel like he could. So next week, there are just as many insane cards. Already, we've got cards at the $6,000-$7,000 mark. There is a PSA 10 Crystal Holozard from Skyridge. So do remember, in Skyridge, you can get crystals in the holo version and reverse. This is the holo Zard right here. In a PSA 10, this is not a card that we see come up very often in a 10 for sale. So very, very excited for this one next week. We are alternating back to the Arceus Design Contest card next week. This is the 3rd grade winner in a PSA 10, and this is population 1 of 3. Is there a dog under there?
No.
Oh, he is. He's behind us. He looks like he's not breathing. We have also got a 1st edition base set Charizard in a 9. If I hover off the label right there, that's that. Oh, look, we got a 2 million.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All the old certs are coming out to play. Damn. So yeah, some really big cards. We have also got the same. No, so this Lily is up tonight in a PSA 8. Next week it's in a PSA 10, and I'm pretty sure the 8 tonight is already at that price. So next week, buckle in, people, because that is going to be wild to watch. We got the Gold Star Pikachu in a 10, which is nice. Again,
best Pikachu
not something we've seen very often. We got the Crystal Ho-Oh from Skyridge as well in a PSA 10. We've got the Expedition Zard in a PSA 10. Now, I think it was one of the very first PWCC streams we did where we saw this up in a 10. I think it went for around $12,000.
Yeah, it was 12,000.
We got the Shining Magikarp Fan Club promo in an 8. Beautiful card right there. We got some Prism card ass vending. The Mewtwo in a PSA 10.
Yep.
Lovely card. We have got, now this is pretty cool. This is the Chespin Art Academy. I don't think, since we've been doing these PWCC streams, and we've been doing them since January, and yes, I know we have missed a couple, I don't think we've seen an Art Academy up.
No.
These are incredible cards, so very, very excited to chat about that one next week as well.
Might make a top 5.
Yeah, that might make a top 5. This
Why
is
are they
pretty cool
purples?
because it's the Japanese and English, but how cool is seeing the difference though?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's more of like a pinky purple.
Like
that's more of like a true purple.
Rouge. Is that a word?
Are you French?
Is rouge a word?
Rouge. It is, yeah.
Oh, is it? I thought it was like pinky. Rouge?
French 101 with Pokédean.
Yeah.
We've also got the... I just noticed we've got nearly all the crystals in PSA 10 from Skyridge next week. Ho-Oh Zard, Kaboot. Oh, we have. I think we have. Oh, damn. And okay, we have got every crystal from Skyridge in a PSA 10 next week.
Wow.
Guys, it's going to be wild. You're not going to want to miss that.
Get your bids in early.
We got the Alola and Friends, the Master Battle set, which we've seen a couple of times. That's currently in a PSA 10 right there. Got the Crow. Yeah. Okay, wow. We got, okay, if you're a crystal collector, next week might be your week. So lots available. Yeah, Battle Festas as well, Shinings, Mortal Arts, and there will probably be some new items. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, the tag team All Stars box. That's where you can get the Sightseer that we are talking about. That is currently, actually, if we have a little, currently at $2,300. You can pull it out of this box right here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, we've also got the
box
box topper Crystal Zard in a 10 as well.
Yeah.
Someone has a hefty Skyridge collection.
To see if it's the same person.
Got the Articuno in a 10.
What's that base set to? 9. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Base set 10. Base set 10. So yeah, next week looks like it's just going to be as crazy as well. Damn, we got some big things next week, people. So again, you can always look ahead during the week to see what's coming up. There'll probably be some flash items inserted as well throughout the week. Yeah, there's some good stuff. There's gold stars. There's some autos as well. And the whole crystal set from Skyridge in a 10. Haven't seen that before. That is going to be a fun one to watch. So lots coming up next week. And then if we go back to this week, and we'll just show you what else is available, not just Pokemon, just so you know what's going on. We have got baseball, we have got basketball, football, hockey, soccer. Obviously football will be
American
NFL,
football,
American football, and then soccer, English. We got comics, we got coins and currency. I'm pretty sure we'll have, okay, so here it is broken down into like trading card categories. We got Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, I'm intrigued to see what collectible card games. If I get rid of Pokemon, Just intrigued to see if anything.
It still says Pokemon. There we go.
Ah, here we go. Right, so okay.
Lucana.
Promo. The Expo Collector's Set, first edition, Captain Hook in a 10. Right, I am going to be brutally honest about the Lorcana cards.
I'm excited. Let me get my
When when we first found out about Lorcana, I mean, it's actually we've been aware of it for a long time now, and we knew that it was coming out, you know, a lot further down the line. Before we saw what the cards looked like, I didn't really have a vision in my head, but I thought they were gonna
be better,
not look the way they do.
Yeah,
I thought there would be more foil and glitz.
You think there'd be
and
more
glam
like a collectible than a playable? They look more playable.
They
cards.
look a lot more playable, which I understand, but I don't know. I just thought they'd have a bit more, because with Pokemon they have that. Even though, you know, it's a TCG, it's a card game.
Maybe they're just starting off.
Maybe they're starting off slow and then making their mark.
Remember, Pokemon back then just had. It didn't have full arts. Didn't have.
It
arts.
didn't, but they still
stood out.
Yeah, I just maybe we haven't seen the full sets yet, but I don't know how I feel. I will be buying some because I'm going to be intrigued to find out more about it. But someone in the chat just said they look terrible. Okay. I'm not the only one. We got Weiss in here. We got Dragon Ball. Now, you're a Dragon Ball collector. Oh, in a PSA 10.
I haven't graded it yet.
Does it look like a 10? So can you break it down for me? With Dragon Ball, do you have like what's the rarity? What do you have? Full arts? Do you have all arts?
So
like
you
what's
have
it?
super rares, special rares, and then secret rares. And now they've just introduced god rares, which are like super rares.
So
like
you have
rarest.
super rares, secret rares, special rares.
No, super rare, special rare, secret rare, god rare. But then in certain sets you get a type rare. So that's like see how it says SPCLRR?
Yeah.
It's like it's basically an auto. But
right.
like
okay.
In certain sets you can get like certain rares. Which are like special. So
that just sounds. But okay, right. Wow,
there
we go. Dragon Ball 101.
Is super special, secret, and
then
now
God rares.
But only certain sets have a god rare.
And with god rares, is it like one per booster box? Is it one per case? Is it one per 100 booster? Like
I don't know what the odds are, but it's a lot harder. And basically, the god rare is the same as the secret rare. It's just a different artwork.
Okay, but it's just that extra level up. Okay,
and they go for crazy money.
Do you have any graded Dragon Ball?
Yeah, just I see. So this Vegeta.
Yeah.
So this is like probably the most popular set. This is like, I'm trying to think. What's the most? This is the kind of like a Skyridge set sort of.
Okay.
So it's not. It's not like. It is the most popular, but it's also the most expensive set. I don't know. I guess in terms of like boxes, Skyridge is up there, right?
Yeah.
So, I got the Goku with the auto.
Okay.
And I graded it and I got a 10.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was literally 2000 and I can't remember what year it was, but it was it was like before lockdown. That sort of time.
Okay.
And I went to Insomnia, which is a gaming event.
Yes.
And even at this time, they were super low print, really hard to get hold of. And he had an open box, and I was like, I will literally buy all the packs for like £100. And he was like, yeah, sure. And then in that was the Goku. And I was like,
damn. Okay, so you hit the jackpot there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty cool.
And in that set also has a Goku, which is like, it's the biggest card out of Dragon Ball. It's the Victory Strike Goku, which is the UI Goku, which is like would that be like the Charizard? Yeah.
Like base.
There's a debate of that. Because it technically, there's the Vegito as well, which is like from a different set, and it's the first ever secret rare. So some people say that's the most valuable card, and then some people say the Goku. But basically, the cool thing about that Goku in this set is that it's got a move called Victory Strike, and if you use that move, you win the game.
Oh right, okay.
It's like super broken.
Okay, wow. Okay, so there you go. You heard it first. Bit of a Dragon Ball breakdown there, but it's pretty cool to see other TCGs on here and some big cards as well from the other TCGs.
There's also the SM Pratt Pokemon collection tab.
Okay, yeah, we're good spot.
Yeah,
we'll have a little look at that in a bit. There
it is.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, it's Victory Strike.
Oh,
Goku.
Damn. Okay. Oh, so there's quite a few Dragon Ball cards.
That's the Apex of Legends.
Nice. So like 2018, 2020. So like
Apex
again,
of Power.
like
That's what it's called.
nice. Oh, amazing. Okay. I mean, I like the look of these.
Yeah,
they are
they
colourful.
look
They
so
look
good.
They actually look really, really good. So I can.
But if you click on it
Mm.
and then zoom in on the move, it literally says it's dropped in price. Like I think now's a good time to get into Dragon Ball because it's quite cheap. But this card was going for like nearly $10,000 at one point. But it says Victory Strike when you deal life damage by attacking with this card, you win the game.
Damn.
So
You are
it was
one
broken.
and done.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Right, so we got Dragon Ball. So if anyone is interested in, other TCGs, like I said, we do have Weiss as well. But there's quite a few. Oh, we got some.
So that's Dragon Ball Heroes, which is like the Japanese version.
Right. Okay.
And the cool thing about Dragon
Black
Ball
Label
Heroes
as well.
is you would buy a pack and then you go into an arcade and you can play with the cards on an arcade machine, like in a game. It's so sick. I really
Like at Dave and Buster's.
If we go to Japan, I'm absolutely doing
Go
it.
for it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot of Dragon Ball then.
Yep.
Maybe we should spend a bit more time on this every week as well,
Yeah,
having
Dragon
a little
Ball's
look what's
sick.
going on. There's One Piece as well in here. But Dragon Ball. Who's Dragon Ball? I don't know.
Logan Paul's brother. Logan's brother.
There's a lot of Dragon Ball actually.
Yeah.
There are some weeks where I think we have clicked on the collectible card games.
This feels like
tab.
the waifu tab.
Yeah, and there hasn't been
Oh,
much.
that
But
Gohan, right there in the middle, down.
him,
Yeah, that is
it's like a
cool.
bougie dude.
That's $42.
His hair is wild.
Yeah, that's sick.
Is that a potential pickup that you'd
Could be.
that you'd go for?
Oh my god, they got Demon Slayer too.
And they got Weiss Marvel as well. Damn.
Oh, Demon
Okay.
Slayer is so good.
Right, I think
Star Wars as well.
Every single week we need to make a point of actually looking on this tab because I know a lot of people in the community don't just collect Pokemon. I know you guys dip into some of the others. And there's some really cool stuff right here.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
I don't know who Dragon Ball is, but I think he's a great guy. RuPaul's brother, someone's brother. But there is a lot of Dragon Ball and One Piece tonight as well, with the odd bit of Weiss dipped in as well. Let's just keep going. I'm intrigued now. 6 pages here. And Beckett and PSA. So lots of variation in slabs, just in case you
can
guys
pick
are
up some
interested.
beautiful cards in Dragon Ball, and they're so
Damn.
cheap.
I mean, yeah. But when we're looking in comparison
Yeah.
to, what we're seeing with Pokemon, like it's a big price difference on a lot of
literally
it.
the
We're
most.
down at the $20 mark, and we got Beckett 10s here.
That Victory Strike Goku, arguably the most like famous card in Dragon Ball TCG, is like $500.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
crazy.
more affordable. Do you think Dragon Ball will ever get to like?
I hope so, because I've got a lot of Dragon Ball cards. But it was booming, and then it's I feel like Pokemon.
Back down.
I feel like Pokemon is probably the only TCG that survived like the boom. Everything else has sort of dropped. So we'll be interesting to see if it ever goes back up. But
Okay.
I mean, they're so cool. The cards
Yeah.
are awesome.
So we are going to just dip into something
don't
here.
do that.
So Dean has definitely become a keen
Yeah,
or
game-
developed a keen interest in graded games. You're a
yeah.
big gamer. You love all that stuff. And actually, while we were in California a few weeks ago at Card Party, we spent some time with Water Games.
Yeah,
and
shout out
we're
to Water
looking at their
Games.
stand. And
I actually want to see if I'd love to take a tour around their stuff.
oh,
I bet they
that
got
would
some
be
cool stuff.
that would be amazing. So, as we're scrolling through, let us know, guys, if there's anything you like the look of. If there's anything you like. I don't know what that is, but that you and Butler. That's all that screams to me. What is Finest Hour? How old is that? Why haven't I heard of that?
Very old.
Is that
That's
vintage?
Xbox 360.
Yeah, I know. It looks old.
Yeah.
Like that's how I know.
That was when I was at school.
Wait, is that Risk like the board game that
yes,
you?
yeah.
Right, I'm gonna tell you something. Risk is the worst game on this planet. Right, I married into a family.
Do you play Risk?
That play Risk.
Risk is sick.
And it's always at a time like Christmas where everyone just wants to spend time
Risk
together.
is family destroying games.
They spend I can't understand it. It's unenjoyable.
It's so good.
It's weird. I hate it.
No, it's
we need
good.
to get rid of Risk, okay? That
so-
I'm passionate about being against
So
Risk.
I used to have Risk on my iPad.
Of course you did.
And it was made by EA. I swear down, it cheats. Like, genuinely, it was like the odds on rolling dice. It just always like hit like impossible.
Did you ever
odds.
play the actual board game?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, it was sick. So good.
You are cut from the same cloth.
It takes.
I can't.
So there's a Risk game. I didn't realize that you can play against people online, but it takes like weeks to play.
I'm not
And
surprised.
my friend played it, and he said like it was the most intense thing he's ever done in his life.
I mean, I have witnessed like 6-7 hours of Risk. I can't.
It's good.
Risk has no. So that's a painful subject. I just had to drop that one in. Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. Damn,
I love.
Nintendo
In my
64.
opinion, I feel like N64 games are just like art. Like just the fact that it's like the box. I don't know. It's something about it. Maybe it just hits me right in the feels.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. They're so cool.
GTA 3.
Yep, big game.
Jeez, taking it back.
Cool,
oh my
Atari
goodness.
is a little bit too old for
me. This is getting. I mean. But again, just so you guys are aware of everything that is on the weekly auction, there's some crazy, crazy stuff. There's actually a couple of pages, so we will just have a look and see what else there is.
Type Pokemon. It'll be interesting to see if there's any Pokemon.
I don't think there is. We're on the second page already.
I guess it would be probably up there in terms of price.
Yeah,
wise.
I mean, there we go. So graded games is so they actually have a video games tab right there. They got coins and currency. So overall, there's over 15,000 items just on this week's weekly auction. The top card is a Haaland Topps Chrome Orange Refractor in a PSA 10, pot 1 of 5, $27,000.
That is wild.
We got Michael Jordan rookie auto as well, 16,500. We've got Steph Curry patch and auto right there. That's pop 1 or 2. And with Beckett, you can see the auto's been graded, and then the card, which is pretty cool having the 2.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some big cards. The sports always sits up there. I mean, the Pichu's creeping up there in between all the autos. You got Patrick Mahomes. Oh my god, there's just again, the sports is a whole world that just goes straight over my head, to be honest. We've got Magic the Gathering as well. Any Magic fans? So here on the left hand side,
King, he literally is. But that is crazy. When did that come out? 2000. It must be like when he was at Dortmund, so it was like 2 seasons ago.
2019.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
27 grand.
20, and that's not. There's no like that's not an auto. That's not a like that. Okay, to me, don't ask me for my opinion on that. So coins and currency, video games, there's other memorabilia, wax tickets, photos. You got comics, and they've actually broken it down into all the categories as well. So the website has actually been updated in recent I don't know, like the last month or so. And there's a lot more filters on there now, which is pretty cool.
Including
the SM Pratt. We got to press the SM Pratt button. Honestly, I've got to get back to Grandma's basement. Had a great time. We'll set that up.
Yeah.
We'll set that up. Yeah. So with trading cards, they break it down, and they actually do Pokemon, English, Japanese, and other language. So that's pretty cool. If you're specifically only after Japanese, you don't want to see anything English. You've got a way of.
What was Viv opening up earlier? Butler. Thai. So you might be able to find some Thai cards, Viv.
Yeah.
Yeah, his auto,
shout out, Viv.
Same design, 250k.
No. What? It's a whole world.
But he, like, surely that's not like a rookie card, because he played for, was it Salzburg? Before Dortmund. Surely that's like does that not go for more? You have to
that's
let me
wild. Know. That is wild. Right, the SM Pratt, I bet it's going to be on next week. Hold on, the SM Pratt button. There we go. Okay.
That's what the first ed is.
So if you don't know who SM Pratt is, you need to educate yourself. Scott is a friend of mine. He is an extremely knowledgeable, incredible content creator within the Pokemon space. Talking about, does do pack openings, I will say, but talking about the lot, you know, maybe the more adult serious side, investing and all that sort of fun stuff. But yeah, Scott's got a great channel. Make sure you check him out, SM Pratt. But by the look of it, There's some SM Pratt items up. So the first Edzard with the really low cert number that we actually spotted. Yeah, so these are in next week's weekly auction, and I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago that he had a button as well, which, I mean, you know you're important when you've got your own button on the website. We have got the 2017 Festa there in a 10, the Pikachu Scream, the Munch promo in a 10. There's actually one of these up tonight as well, so we'll have a look and see. Oh, there it is.
Crack that boy open.
We have got, so we have got the full art Mario and Luigi both in Beckett 9.5s next week. So interesting to see what happens there, because they're fetching such crazy prices in 10s. Generations Megazard EX in a 10. I mean, there's some nice stuff. We got Pop Series 5 Espeon. We got a first edition Chansey in a PSA 9. I do own one of those. I do not need another one. Oh, we got the whole set by the looks of it, all in 9.5. What are the chances you send it into Beckett and you get all 9.5s on the 4? Like,
yeah, you'd be a bit frustrated.
Yeah, if it was.
Cubone and Pikachu card's cool.
Does the Butler still need a Cubone in Pogo? Yeah, all the best with that one. That's nice. The Mewtwo Strikes Back phone card, another phone card. That might be of interest. So some nice cards, a lot of Pikachu promos as well. Buy all the chances, Chloe. I've got to preserve now the paycheck.
I need a first Edzard.
Yes, you do.
Now you have a first Ed Chansey.
I've had the Chansey for quite a while. The Butler bought it for me as a birthday present.
Birthday's in October.
Not last year, the year before. Or was it last year? No, I think it was the year before last.
Can't even get the Butler a Polytoad because he's got them all.
There's a World's Staff promo, Champions Festival from Worlds last year in a 10.
Oh, sick.
Which is pretty cool. Literally just talking about how we didn't see those very often earlier. CP6 Zard.
On the right.
Let's Meet Pikachu and Eevee. That is bougie. I like that. PSA 10. Yes, there's some cool items up. We got the Ancient Mew. This time, not such an ancient cert to go with it. So let's just keep going, guys. There is about 7-8 minutes until the first window of extended bidding ends. So we will jump back and check where some of the items are. I love that Magikarp. Team Rocket returns right there in a PSA 8. There's a Magikarp in the XY era that's really cool. I always forget what set it's from. Or it might even be a promo, but it's like an XY promo. Okay.
It's really cool.
That's really nice. I like that Luxury Ball.
Yeah. The
11th movie. PSA 10 right there. Lots of Pikachu promos in this one as well. Talisa, welcome in.
What's up, Talisa?
How are we doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So yeah, a lot of EX era reverses right here as well.
Luxury Ball guy. Hey, Luxury Ball. Get bidding, bro. Your card.
So we will keep our eye on the SM Pratt option next week as well. Right. Let's go back to this week.
Yeah, next week's gonna be crazy.
Next week is gonna be hot. Right. Let's go. We are week 75 right here.
$900 for the shiny Charizard phone card. Wow, that's gone up. That was $750 when I looked at it. Thinking about the Arceus. Wait, the one next week.
That's a big card. Right, let's see where we are.
Have you guys bid on anything? Not this week. I haven't actually bid on anything because I'm scared to pull the trigger. I literally don't know what. There's so many cards I want. I don't know what to go for.
There's so many things you shouldn't be scared of in life. Bidding on PWCC is one of them, and skydiving is the other. I'm just gonna say it now. Yeah. I am just gonna say it now.
Wait, what have you bid on? You bid on you got the Jigglypuff snap card.
No, I didn't get it in the end. No, someone.
Oh, you got the Chansey Joker card.
The playing card, yeah. Viv, just as you're talking about the waifus, here we are, the Sightseer from Tag Team All Stars in a Beckett 10. Bear in mind, this is also up in a PSA 10 tonight. So we will have a little look and see. I don't think I kept that tab open, so we will go and grab that. 2,300. The spiky ear Pichu currently at 11,500. This one not quite going to the price that it has the chance of going up in
Rainbow
still
Road
got another minute.
Pichu, I call that.
Yeah, 2,900 right there on the Mew. So as you can see here, a few of these, if they don't get a bid in the next minute and 39 seconds, they will end. Buyer's premium will jump on top. Wait, that's not right. It should be 5 more minutes.
Give it a refresh.
The clock's doing some bouginess again.
Yeah,
there we go. Sorry, 4 minutes. I stand corrected. I was like, hold on, I have lost time.
It
there.
might be when opening new tabs.
Yeah, but it's on the main screen as well that it tends to do it. Who knows? Anyway, so if these items don't get a bid in 4 minutes, they will end at 1/2 the hour. Buyer's premium will go on top, and that'll be it. But anything that's green, it will be moved into the next 5-minute window.
Luxury Ball Guy, best of luck if you do decide to bid next week. And then also, Viv, do you own any of these Japanese waifus?
Viv, what's your waifu collection?
You've been collecting some Japanese for a bit.
I have a serious question. What hours do you sleep? Because I know we do this on a Sunday, but I don't do this every night. Do you sleep? If you don't, what is your secret to functioning? I need to know the details because it blows my mind. And you were streaming for like a crazy amount of time today. The Zorua has jumped up to 2,800 right there.
Viv said, I had Sightseer PSA 10 sold 2 weeks before Spike.
Oh, damn.
That is my sort of timing. I need to get my champs in on FIFA. No, you don't, bro. No, come on.
I mean, whatever it is, it sounds like sleep is more important.
No, dude, it's not that deep. Trust
180
me.
On that.
You're gone. You're gone. You've been taken in.
So there's £1,000 difference now between the Pristine and the
20 games
PSA.
Before 8 a.m. No. Oh, that is Spain without the S.
I've got no idea what any of it means, but it doesn't sound healthy.
It is like torture.
Right.
He's torturing himself.
Viv,
voluntarily.
Sleep. You'll feel much better for it. Honestly,
I
don't know how you do it.
All for a red 92 rated that does nothing. Anyway,
sounds
we move.
wild. FIFA life.
Oh, the box has been.
Yeah, the jungle box has gone up. So a few more minutes. Papa Beluga, welcome in. How are we doing? Thank you for being here. So a few of these have had bids. So both the Marios at the moment. Both at 5,500. Neither have had a bid to take them into the next window. This is pretty cool. This Zekrom competition here in a PSA 10, currently at 4,700. That has actually just had a bid, so that's going into the next window as well. The Lily in an 8, okay, 3,500. Next week it's up in a 10, and the 10 is currently sitting at 3,300, and has a whole week on it.
Yep, it's gonna be could be a 10k.
Viv. Here's your waifu content. Watch it, take it all in, do with it what you will. I think it's madness.
Yeah, the way the market's moving, that could go to anything, literally.
Yeah. But yeah, literally we've seen next week this exact card is also up in a 10, so that's still got 7 days before that really starts kicking off. So that'll be interesting to see. Some really nice vintage tonight. We've got holos from Skyridge, holos from first edition Fossil. We've got first edition Neo Destiny, Shining Mewtwo, a couple of those. The Black Label Mew jumping up again, 3,000 now. We got 2 Luigis as well. We've actually seen tonight there is duplicates of all the Mario and Luigi Pikas, all in 10s. There's that Pika that we actually see next, 2,800 on the Pika as well. Wow. Okay. The lotteries, like, to me, that is I love that card.
Love it.
Currently at 25. Right. Can we just all realign? Just think deeply here. The lottery Zard in a 10. Sitting below the Lily in a PSA 8.
Make it make sense, but we move.
It's interesting. It's fun to watch every week.
Everyone has their opinion. I know what I'd pick, but that's just me.
Right. So we are literally about to... Oh, the Pichu's just had a bid.
Nice.
We're...
Martin.
Viv.
I know you're slyly moving into vintage, so I know you're crossing. He's
doing it without telling anyone.
Low key wanting vintage.
Right, so this is about to move into the next window. So let's just see where some of these. I think the jungle box.
I'd love
is
to be able to
here.
see, but I have a laptop here and a Starbucks mug.
Mug for a mug. You've got a laptop you could open.
Yeah, I could, but it's run out of battery.
Get a charger. Anyway.
What was that? Was that an insult? Get a charger.
No.
Get a charger. Yeah, cheers.
Is that how I sound?
No. I just thought I'd add it in.
Oh my god! All right.
Stop lying. You'd pick Lily over Zard. Never.
Okay, so the Jungle Box did sell. So with buyer's premium added on top, which is 20%, it has sold for $12,000.
So that's gone up slightly.
Yeah, very slightly, because you did actually say that didn't think it was going to get another bid on it, but it went up about $500, I think.
I think they usually go like 11 to 12k. So
yeah. Andrew's saying the CGC 10 Charizard is catching up to PSA 10 one, and he is correct. The CGC is now at 7,000. The PSA 10 is at 7,750. So I think when we first started this stream about an hour and a half ago, there was about a $2,000 difference. Now it's only $750, so it's slowly starting to be interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah.
First edition Raichu Hollow from base set in a 10 sold for $7,200 right there. The first edition Zard in a CGC 8 sold for $6,900.
Green Tea's made a good point, actually.
Wonder if it's because the CGC blue labels. So yeah, as we do know, the CGC labels are changing. There may be some people out there who will now be fighting to get the blue labels to keep their collections all aligned, you know, if they don't want to switch over. Yeah, so it could be. Nick, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. We have got both the full art Mario Pikas ending at 6,600. Now, this is less than they ended.
I want to say yes.
Butler, can you remember where they ended
you
last?
You can look.
I know we can look. Yeah, we'll have a little look in a bit. So yeah, both of them ending at the exact same price. So same card, same grade, ending at the same price. Lily holding out strong. Viv's got his eye on that one. The Umbreon from Skyridge in a 10, ending at ending at 3840 right there. Both the Shining Mewtwo's are still going, both at 3,200 now. Okay, so interesting. This has gone for 3,480 with buyer's premium. This one is still going at 2,900 without buyer's premium right there.
So this is
the
why
new Assert has sold and the older.
But also, this is why I said it's you were to bid. Today could be a good day because there are two on there. So, for instance, it could just be two people bidding against each other. Yeah. And now that one of them has won it.
And then the other might get this one, yeah.
One.
Do remember, guys, if you are in the live chat and you are bidding on anything this evening, do let us know. We'll be intrigued. You don't have to tell us what it is until maybe you end up winning it. That's absolutely fine. Or if you're selling anything tonight, that'd be pretty cool. We had someone earlier saying they're selling about 14 or 15 of their sports card collection on the weekly tonight, which is pretty cool.
And if you want to see what their labels look like, if you have Instagram, just
head over to their profile.
Go CGC on Instagram, and they've got their labels on there.
The SP on there sold for 3,120. Absolutely love that card. Right, I'm going to do a little refresh so we can see
Mario Pikachu full art PSA 10 7.8k.
I did think it was quite a bit more. Yeah, so already dipped back down a little bit. So let's have a look. Sightseer's still going. Pichu now at 13.5. Black Label Mew jumping up 3,100. Zorua jumping up. $12. I mean,
you want it in the collection.
Beautiful. Congrats to whoever picked that up. So the ancient labeled Ancient Mew Nintendo era.
I like that.
That is, oh my goodness. Sold for $216 right there in a PSA Ancient 9. That's how I'm going to describe it. So that's still going. Again, they're fairly close now. So
Sold.
66 on the on both of them.
That's still going.
That's still going as well.
40 seconds.
Okay. So those need a bid too. So we've got about a minute here until. I wonder if that Lily's going to go anymore. What do we reckon? Looks like a few of the big ones might drop off here. Screen Pikachu's at 3,100. Hot damn. I mean, that Mimikyu is just so far out of my reach now. It's
Sacktown says bidding on a Mega Charizard EX from Flashfire CGC 9. Oh, we did see that.
Oh, nice. Yes, I think we did see that somewhere. Right, we're just going to see where this goes and we'll see if we can scroll a bit further. This is where, because it goes so quickly now, we always get caught up talking about something and we miss it all going.
So currently the PSA is only $750 more
than the
CGC.
Okay, they've both sold.
Wow.
Give it a second to just catch itself up. And do remember, guys, you can actually follow along live by scrolling through the auction and looking at things that you want to look at. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. So the PSA 10 Unlimited Zard sold for $9,300, and the CGC Pristine 10 sold for $8,400.
Yeah. So it's $900 cheaper, which is like, it's quite substantial.
Yeah.
It caught
It's a
up.
chunk.
It caught up.
It did catch up because there was about a $2,000 difference when we first jumped in. Callum, welcome
What's
in.
up, Callum?
Yeah, we
Long
are
time no
here
speak.
every Sunday at the same time. We've been doing this since January now, so we are late night Sunday.
Oh, Sackdown 1.
Sunday. Oh, you won your Charizard. Congratulations. Lovely pickup right there. So Zekrom went for 58.80. The Lily in an 8 with Buyer's Premium went for 4,200. So, guys, buckle in for next week because there is a copy of this card going up in a 10. So that is going to be interesting.
Yep.
The Smeargle from Neo Discovery, first edition in a 10, went for 4,080. Both the Shining Mewtwo's went for the exact same price, even with one having that hollow shift.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to affect that with the pricing. Brit!
Hey, what's up,
How are you? Brit, currently I'm not on a normal sleep pattern. Where I think it's a bit of jet lag and it's been so hot here, just haven't been sleeping properly. But yeah, you know, we're here every Sunday. We adjust for our Sundays. We love it. The Articuno from Fossil, first edition in a 10, sold for 3,480. The Luigi here is still going 3,000. Didn't the other one go for 2,8 something?
Yeah.
So already,
Yeah, I think it's
like you said, it's your chance to pick up maybe
one
a
on
slight
the cheaper
bit
side.
cheaper. Yeah. The Black Label's still going 3,300 on the Play promo. So the Lottery Zard went for $3,000 right there in a 10. I love that
It's
card.
not a bad price.
Oh, the Sightseer. She's gone.
2,000.
2,760.
DM. I don't know what I just said. That was a mix between damn and.
Did you say DM?
I went DM.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right.
Callum,
let's
I'm
close that.
working on it, bro. I'm working on it.
Oh yeah, Brit. It's going around at the moment. It really, really is. It really is. The Pichu's starting to creep up now. These cards either they go crazy at the beginning or
Crazy
at
at the
each end
Yeah.
of the window they start creeping on up. Right, so that's still going. Beautiful card right there. So right, both the base cards have gone. That went for $112.80.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool little pickup right there. Oh my goodness, I'm about to cough.
What's up, Senor Mewtwo? At Card Party, I said sub to you. You remember?
I remember, and you're going to be in my video as well. I'm hoping that video will probably be out end of the coming week.
Which one's that?
The Card Party vlog.
Yeah.
Yes, you have got your own segment in the video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and it was great to meet you as well. It was great to meet you. Okay, right, let's keep scrolling, see what we have got going on here. The Flareon Gold Star in a 10 still going as well. Base set Chansey in a 10. Oh, we got a first edition Glurak in a Beckett 9.
Nice.
The Evolving Skies case is still going. So this is a sealed case of Evolving Skies ETBs. So you get 10 ETBs in the sealed case, currently at $975. We've done a lot of lifting of ETB cases today, haven't we? We've been working the muscle. That's my gym.
Yeah.
Look at my... Yeah, you can't even see it. It's so unimpressive. I have not pulled this Magikarp from Powder yet. I really want to pull it.
Pulled it.
That is the... Have you?
Pulled it.
For someone else or for yourself? Oh, damn.
Opened up my ETB.
Oh, damn. You are in...
I like musical.
You're flying. Oh, yeah. I like that. Ace of Spades, Gem Mint 10. Pop 1 or 2.
Wow.
Low pop. Right,
That
let's
looks
keep
nice in
going.
that black label. It does look really nice.
Karen's Umbreon in a CGC 8.5. Didn't see that earlier. That's still going. $470 right there.
Wow.
We got the Serena
480.
from Iridescent Arcane, or Incandescent Arcana, sorry, in a 10. 480 still going. I think a few of these have just ended If I go back.
Connor says, won a great Tusk illustration in a 9 NBA. Supreme Victor's Garchomp in a base set.
Ooh.
Hitmonchan was so close to picking up the Luigi. Who's that? Luigi Pika, but just missed out. Oh, dude.
Connor.
It's a tough one. The good thing is we've seen a lot of them.
Yeah.
So hopefully next time it's going for a little bit cheaper and you might be able to pick one up. So, yeah.
Right, so these all still going. Still going?
There's one still going.
I wonder if there was something on that other card that maybe... I don't know. It just seems weird that it's now been a few bidding windows and this is still going. The other one dropped off so early, unless... don't know, it just got missed.
Some people do think that the other one will go for cheaper.
Maybe.
So they let the first one go.
Maybe.
And then it ends up going for more.
Right. These are all still ticking along. Oh, yeah, your phone call. Well, did you say it was at 9:50?
It was at 7:50.
Oh, right. Wow. So that's, yeah, that's jumped up a fair bit right there. A couple of $100.
That's a lot of money.
We are flying. And guys, if you've just joined us this evening or you've been here all evening, number one, thank you very much. We appreciate you. And number two, please hit that like button if you haven't already. Go and check out Pokedean's channel, my co-host. We wouldn't function without him here. And he actually joined me on the road for the first time ever.
Yeah, that was fun.
For the past couple of weeks. The first stream was on our hotel balcony, or my hotel balcony, because you were what floor were you on? You were a lot higher up than
I was 8. If I judged it well, I probably could have landed in the balcony right on the seat.
Do not try that at home, kids. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, and then we were in Philadelphia the week after as well. So, and I have also live streamed from Texas and Florida. I mean, I have live streamed from 4 different states.
Next up, East Carolina.
Cannot wait for the first East Carolina stream. It is going to be...
Go Tigers. It's going to be great.
I've never tried... I'm not going to try it.
You've got to watch the TikTok.
Go Tigers.
There you go.
There we go. Right, okay, let's see what else we got here. We got more Charizards. We got more base set Zars lower grades. Again, the Japanese...
PSA 10.
Oh, that's a beauty. That is a beautiful card right there. Right, let's
there's
keep
another
going.
one of them jumbos, 150.
Yeah, there's always a few of the Beckett jumbos in. I've noticed the last few weeks again. Green tea. East Carolina, baby. East Carolina. How far is the drive from where we go?
To a place that doesn't exist.
Yeah, to a place that... Yeah, Brit, honestly. How did East Carolina come about?
I have no idea.
Green tea, can you remember the East Carolina, how it happened?
I have no idea.
But yeah, Brit, it's kind of become a running joke. I don't know how it happened or... Yeah, but every week we talk about the mythical place of East Carolina. Oh, I love that.
Cool.
That is cute. That is cute. I
said I went to school at East Carolina. There you go.
There we go. That was it. And then we just ran with it. But yeah, shout out East Carolina. We love you. A lot of the Japanese ARs hometown. in a tent. Do you say your hometown?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a new one. I wasn't aware of that.
From home.
Right, we got Leafeon GX in a pristine CGC 10 right there from Hidden Fates.
Cool too.
That's really nice as well. Japanese in a 9, not bad as well.
Doing a Kamehameha. Did you know Lucario? I've said this before, but Lucario is voiced by the same actor as Goku, who's the main character of Dragon Ball Z. That's why I love Lucario.
I didn't know that.
Lucario is like one of my top 5.
I obviously wasn't listening when you said it before. I love this. We've seen this card a few times.
Yeah, that's very good.
That was so insincere.
What do you mean?
You just went, yeah, it's really good. Anyway.
I said you never do.
I know, I heard you.
That's that meme.
Has anyone seen the meme?
Let's leave it. Just won the PSA 9 Champions Festival. Oh, nice. Nice. That was my Mario Luigi that sold way before.
Oh, damn.
See, did you know, Shu, this is a good question. Did you know if there was going to be another one on this week's auction?
Yeah, because obviously we talk about this every week. Obviously, if you send in multiple of the same card, then that's your own doing as
they
such,
not
but
always end on the same
yeah,
price.
you're never going to know whether someone else is sending in the same card on the same auction as well. I'm so happy that I'm in a vid telling my friends right now. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled when you see the card party vlog video go up. That is the video that you will be in.
There wasn't when I submitted it.
Okay, so it came in later. Yeah. Pichu's now 18.5, so it's starting to follow the patterns. Yeah, where it was like at 11 when we started the stream. Looks like the Black Label Mew has sold for it's done that. Yeah, it's even though I'm logged in, 3,960 right there. The Full Art Luigi Picas, this is the second one of the evening, has gone for nearly $1,000 more. I'm a bit.
What was it? 2.9.
It was like 2.8, I think.
What did yours sell for? Was it 2.9 or was it, for some reason I'm thinking 3.4, but maybe. Well,
maybe I was seeing things, but I thought it was 2 something. So yeah, that's interesting. Evolving Skies case has gone for 1,170. What else have we got down here? That Black Label Magikarp has gone for 870. So bear in mind that's a card that's only just come out as well. Yeah. Right, let's do a little refresh and
2,900. There we go.
Without premium. Okay, that's it. That's it.
What's that with 20%? 2.9.
Quick math Dean over here. Oh, hello. We've got
it was 3.4.
We're gonna be able to see him right here. Oh.
Right. Hello.
No fighting in the background, please. No fighting. Bertie.
Why has he got all loud all of a sudden?
Right, we've got a little dog called Bertie here. He can produce some horrible noise, like mean noises.
Yeah.
Do you know what he bit onto Reggie the other day when they were all like playing? He was trying to hold on. I was like, you can't do that.
He was actually going.
He was doing like Psycho Sally. Oh my goodness. Right. Right, yeah, Pichu still going. All the Zapdos have sold. Oh no, green tea is out for last Pokemon standing.
I was Mew.
I'm Pikachu.
No, I wasn't Mew. Butler was Mew. I was.
Right, Dean. Oh, you were Tortank.
Tortank.
You were Tortank.
Really Blastoise.
We'll have a little look. We'll keep scrolling through right here.
Yes.
There we go. You are still good to go. Yes, we're in the UK and it is 3:47 a.m. and it is actually getting light outside. I find that mad that it's not even 4 a.m. and the daylight is yeah, no.
Yeah, when I
don't enjoy that. It's daylight.
It's daylight.
It is daylight. First edition T17.
Champs, I can't believe it.
Viv, go to bed. If you are still
Viv,
awake,
go
to
champs,
bed.
My screen peeker's doing well.
You got your screen peeker up as well. Nice. Pokemon Shed with the gifted membership. Thank you so much. And Kyle caught that membership right there. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, so there's still quite a variation going actually.
Yeah.
That Charmander, is that something you'd grab for your collection? Because obviously I know you like Charmander.
Yes and no. Like it's just
just have an aversion to wanting to like spend anywhere near $100 on like random stuff.
Yeah.
Unlike me.
Yeah, but also like it's like where am I gonna put it? Like I'm kind of moving towards like small collection but like cool stuff.
Okay, I get it.
Because
I get it.
I don't have like a case or anything to keep. I just have like a pile of slabs.
Yeah.
And it's just like a bit of a.
Britch just asked a question that I'm really intrigued and need to find out. She said, "What time is your sunrise?" Our sunrise is 4:45 a.m.
If I'm looking out the window, it's now. So
I mean, it's near enough now, but yeah, 4:45 a.m. according to my app. Yours is 6:30. Oh my goodness, that is wild.
The other Luigi went for 3,100 with buys premium. I got outbid at 2.9. Oh, damn. Close.
Okay, right. Let's have a
exactly. Luxury ball. It's just mainly for space.
I get it. I do get it. They have to have some self-control as well. Like.
Yeah. I've just got like 20 cars back from PSA and I'm thinking, where am I going to put these?
Yeah, no, I understand it. I do get it. Yeah, Brit, honestly, I never realised our sunrise was that early. The sun should not be rising at 4:45 a.m. 6 a.m. is fresh early.
Yeah.
I have never, Brit, had you not asked me that, I would have been in this delusional world of being like, yeah, the sun comes up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't. The sun is preparing to come up right now at 3:50 a.m., which is wild. It's the middle of the night. Where is it where they have like 24-hour sunlight for like a small portion of time? Oh, my name's Cecilia and I live on an island close to the North Pole. That's it.
Where did you just go? I'm trying to work out where you just went. You close your eyes and...
There's a girl on TikTok, if you haven't seen her. She says every TikTok she starts, hello, my name is Celia and I live on Svalbard, an island close to the North Pole. And she goes through the all sunlight, but also the permanent darkness as well at the other time of year.
Right.
It's a great little town. It looks so peaceful. I don't know what the internet connection's like.
Butler, has he gone? Did you ask that? Did you ask about that? What Chloe was just talking about? I'm just wondering what.
Hi, my name's Cecilia and I live on Svalbard, an island close to the North Pole.
That's honestly, that's what I'm trying to work out.
How does no one else know who she is? She's huge. Anyway, on TikTok and YouTube, not like
not to be.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I have to go, but I'll be in the stream next. Okay, amazing. Thank you. Appreciate you. Have a great night's sleep. Oh, okay. So
you sounded like that dog. the caram. What does he say? Where he's like the maple kind.
Oh, you know your it's the chicken strips.
No, not that. The dog. You don't see where he like mouse the dog. It was like
no.
Maple kind. Don't worry, it's all good.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Right.
4560 on the PSA 9 right there. I can't believe you don't know about Cecilia. She's a babe.
Yeah?
She is honestly a babe.
Good for her. Shout out Cecilia.
Svalbard. We need to visit.
Yeah, you went. I'm there. You closed your eyes and you were there. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, right. So the Scream, the Pikachu, the Pichu has gone up to 19 now. The Scream Pikachu, the Munch promo has gone for it was
shoes.
Yeah, it's gone to 30. It's still at 3,400. Sorry, should I say?
He's happy with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Chloe, spell her last name. Oh, I couldn't do that. I can just tell you her name's Cecilia. So this fun fact, she's actually Portuguese, but she lives on Svalbard and she goes back. It's a journey to get there as well, but it's great. They have
never met someone who lives somewhere where they're not from.
Just a random place to live, like if you're not like.
She likes it. Fair enough. Go for it.
They've got a shopping centre. It's got a small population. She's got a dog called Grim, and he just sits outside in the snow all day. You are
heavily invested.
I love her. She's great. She's soothing. Cecilia, if you ever watch this,
yeah, exactly.
Let's be pen pals.
Yeah, Connor, 100%.
No, it's Svalbard, not Smallbard. Svalbard. Oh, okay. Red Blue, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, right. A lot of the Japanese ARs, all in tens as well. I'm sorry, they're bargains. $100, $130.
They've never really been that
They
expensive,
haven't, but I feel like they kind of deserve it a little bit more. Svalbard, there we go. See, Green Tea knows. Green Tea is on the level right now.
Yeah.
Green Tea is on the level, honestly. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen one of these.
Yeah.
The Jolteon VMAX. I've got the giggles now. That's it. I'm done. Just stick a fork in me.
Oh, I'm crying.
Have you ever heard the saying? Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
I thought you were going somewhere else then.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you've only got 2 pages. Okay.
Is Tortank still there? That's what
I don't know. I don't know if he is. Oh, the screen peak has gone up 3,500. Yes, there is still a Tortank. Yes. There is still a Pikachu. Is that only? I know. Is there more than
That jumbo.
Okay,
Is sick,
it looks
by the
like
way.
we've just had another refresh right there.
That jumbo
Oh.
that jumbo Zard thing's really cool.
It's,
But yeah, Pikachu, is it gonna hit 20k?
I mean, I always am fascinated every week.
I thought you were about to go ooh eat. What a big bag.
Every week, as I was saying. I'm always fascinated how quickly these jump up from the price they're at, and then they fly. I mean,
But we don't
last
usually,
week was an exception. It
we,
went
we
wild.
don't usually see that though. Some of them,
No.
like they'll get 2 bids after extended bidding window opens.
Yeah.
And that's it. This has gone the whole way.
Yeah.
Um.
Right. Okay. Let's keep going and let's just do a little.
Right. So what have we got?
We have got.
Is Tortank still there? Oh yes.
Yeah, Tortank's still going.
7 seconds. He's a bid.
Oh, there's the Pikachu and Dragonite. There's a lot of phone cards tonight as well. Okay. Right, let's have a little. I'm going to do a little refresh because it looks like it's glitching a bit. It's like stuck on the 10-second mark.
Yeah, just hit refresh.
Okay. Right, here we go. So, yeah, they're all still there. Tortank's still there. I didn't
know
see
Legend
that.
cards. Yeah, same. I
In
didn't see
an
that.
8 as well. Japanese
$50.
Reviving Legend.
That's
I
cool.
mean, again, I don't think you can go wrong with that. I really like that as well.
That's cool.
I really like that. Right, let's go to page 2. Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. Okay, yeah, so we're down to the nitty-gritty now. Funniest part is...
Oh my god, there's 2. Oh, they're sold.
No, they're sold, yeah. That's what I was just going to say, because we were already at the top.
Yeah, my bad.
Butler's got no idea what we were just laughing about either, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if we ever manage any form of stream, not even just this one.
Yeah.
Do you know what someone said earlier on your stream? We need to do one of those eating challenges again.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to do that again.
We'll
maybe
find something.
Maybe not with the stuff you bought from that shop, because that
wasn't a shop. That was a stall. And then when you look round and they're not there anymore. That was that sort of store. Like.
yeah. There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
That you nearly killed both of us.
That was
in one night.
That was terrible.
That was wild. Yeah, that was good fun. So we need to do another one of those. Right. Okay, down to the last couple of minutes right here. Will be interesting to see if any of these top items move. Do we think the spiky Pichu can go over 20 without the buyer's premium? I want one of those phone cards, but don't really want to pay a couple of... That's literally what you were talking about earlier, that there's a few items that, yeah, they'd be cool to own, but there's like, what are you comfortable paying for them, basically? Obviously, I understand there's a limit with... at the end of the day, it's what someone's comfortable paying.
I feel like you could lose interest in them quite quickly.
Oh, that one's still going, yeah. I'm going to close that, actually, because we're going to be able to see it. Yeah, and like, you know, a couple of $100, it can start adding up. It's a lot of money in the first place, and... You know, if you want to maybe put it towards one bigger item rather than having a few items that maybe aren't quite in the grade you want or aren't quite the items you want, but you've just, you know, grabbed them because, you know, they're there and available. It all varies. It all varies. It's all up and down. So there's no right or wrong with anything. Right, Tortank still there.
Someone said this could be the week of the waifus for last card standing, and there is literally, I think it's a Lily at the very top is still going. I think it's actually got a bid. There you go.
Ah.
I don't know who said that, but fair
Was
play.
it Viv?
No, I think it was Connor. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm just absolutely making that up.
No, maybe it's I don't think we've had a last waifu stand-in
Come on, Tortank.
since we've been doing these.
Come on, Blastoise. I love that CD promo though. It's so cool.
Yeah. Is that something you'd like the Charizard?
I want
in
the
like
Charizard.
another really old cert
Yeah,
right
10
there. 10 million.
I want them. I want all 3 of them.
Okay, all in 10s?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not crazy pricing for a holo promo from 99 in a 10. 370. Like, I
Maybe
feel
I'll
like
sell
that's...
some slabs and
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Love that Lugia. Shining Legends. With
Ancient Mew PSA 9, $92. That's decent. There's so many of them though, but
There is. There's a few random things that have made it like this late in the stream. Right. This is where it's going to come down to the
It was definitely Connor who said.
The tense last moment.
I want that set too.
Oh, okay.
What the CD promos, Rhett? They're so cool.
They're great cards.
They're so cool.
They are great cards.
My CD promo starts with a 0 cert. I'm sure. So Manu old certs for those. What does Manu mean?
Viv, why are you still awake?
Viv is trying to play FIFA and type in a stream while he's got someone absolutely going after him.
All at the same time. Okay,
so many old certs.
Oh, so many.
Got you.
That makes sense. So the Pichu has sold with buyer's premium for 22,800. Still a great price on that. That's incredible.
Yep.
4,200
Shu,
on
are you
the
happy?
Pika. Wow.
Yeah.
Shu, if you're still here, let us know. The
Do you know
Mewtwo.
we drew, by the way. You said Pika.
Oh yeah.
And I said
But
Blastoise.
there might be another Pikachu somewhere.
Oh.
Don't write the Pika off so early. Let's do a refresh at the top.
How many we got left?
Is it going to be...
He knows, Mum. AFK for Objective Blues in.
I mean, I wouldn't have said Rhydon.
You put the pad down. Bro, get your games done.
Oh, yeah, no. I think we're both
Did
out.
we draw?
I think we're down to the last...
Wait, the trainer lost. The trainer...
The trainer's gone.
Oh, damn. I think there's a draw.
Yeah, so it's Executor, Rhydon, Mew.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Butler.
You said Mew.
No way. Oh, my goodness.
$110 for PSA 9.
That is... Huh? Oh. Damn. The Butler... I'm sure he won again not too long ago. Like, the Butler strikes again.
Yeah.
Guys, what a stream it has been. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back at the exact same time next Sunday. And you saw earlier, there are some insane items.
Yep.
We're talking Charizards galore, PSA 10s galore, some other really huge cards and other products as well. So if you have enjoyed the stream, please hit that like button or leave a comment down below if you are watching this after the fact. Keep an eye on both our channels for upcoming streams and upcoming videos. We've got some big things coming this week. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It has been fun. We're about to go and watch the sunrise, and I will see you again soon. Good night, everyone.